Today we find ourselves in this charming town along the Jersey Shore's Cape for the much anticipated wedding of Katie Wakefield and Drew Dugan. There was never really any question that these two, a couple of kids from the Keystone State, would marry in Stone Harbor, New Jersey. Actually, there was never any question that Katie would marry here. And now Drew has a connection here too, and a place in those Jersey Shore stories, making it a given that this wedding, at this place, in this beach town, was meant to be. And the rest, as they say, is history. A history you officially begin to add chapters to today.
I know I speak for more than myself when I say how thankful we are for this day of happiness and love in a year as crazy as 2020 has been so far. So, Katie, you look absolutely perfect. Drew, it's nice to see you in something other than basketball shorts and a t-shirt. Sorry, I'm just yawning. Okay. There's so many things to be thankful for when I think of my friendship with Katie. She is the best karaoke partner in the game. She sings Because You Love Me better than Celine Dion herself. I can thank her for my teammates and my second family, Jeff, Kim, Danny, and Grandma. And of course, for teaching me that there is nothing better in the world than a golden retriever or two.
Katie, Drew finds you to be funny, caring, and down to earth, and quickly added beautiful to this impressive list. Your groom thinks you easygoing and claims you are one of the few who can put up with that aforementioned sarcasm. This man you are marrying says that you will do most anything for him and says he knows you will make the best mother someday.
When I think about my friendship with Drew, there's tons of things that come to mind. The countless days spent skating and making crazy videos in my basement, the numerous nights smoking cigars around the fire out back, or attending Penn State Harrisburg together. Well, at least I did. We would drive over together. Drew would skip class and sleep in the library while I went to class. In the summers, we Sorry, Mrs. Dugan. And all the summers we spent and still spend at the Dugans dominating pool volleyball.
Drew? Katie says she wisely heeded her mother's advice to be with someone who makes you a better person. She says you are that someone. Katie says you make her laugh and calm her, adding you are funny, sarcastic, and sensitive. Your bride thinks you honest and trustworthy. This woman you are about to wed says she can't wait to marry her best friend and predicts you will be a great girl dad.
Katie, from early on in our relationship, I knew you were the one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. There are so many little things I love about you. I love your eyes and smile. I love that you always have my back no matter what. I love how good of a dog mom you are to Sophie and Sadie. I love your meatloaf. It's almost as good as my mom's. I love the home that we have made together. I love that you like to mow the lawn. I love that we always joke around with each other, and I love that I can be myself around you. The list goes on and on. You're my best friend, and I can't wait to experience all the little things yet to come. I love you.
I will never forget the moment you held my hand for the first time. I felt something so profound and yet almost familiar. After all these years, that feeling is stronger than it ever has been. Great. Because of you, I laugh more, I smile often, and I always feel safe with you. You are my constant in chaos, my supporter in uncertainty. 5 years ago, I chose you to be my best friend. Today, I choose you to be my husband. I love you, and I promise to always dream with you, to pray with you, and to be your biggest fan. Love, your little nurse girly.
So otherwise, Drew's like having a twin brother. I will forever be humbled by his reminders that my calves are bigger than his. And that though we have the same birthday, he's somehow older than me. Truly, I'm beyond happy for you both, and I'm so lucky to have you guys as best friends. It's undeniable that you're perfect together. Your happiness is contagious, and I'm so glad to be a part of your day. So let's raise our glasses. I forgot mine. To the new Mr. and Mrs. Dugan. Know that no matter what, I'll always have your neck and your back.
Our friend group, as amazing as we all are, aren't always the most accepting group of people and can be kind of intimidating. New members are rarely welcomed. But with Katie, she fit in right away. She's become one of the most important people in our friend group that we call family. And yes, naming the spare room in your house Phil's room did help. But in all honesty, from the first day that they started dating, you could tell that Drew loved her. And trust me, that feels weird saying, because I legit didn't think Drew had feelings. Katie is the only person that he lets his guard down for, and I get glimpses of that when I spend the weekend at their house. The nights where I eat dinner and just watch TV with both of you has become my favorite part of coming home. I'm so thankful to have both of you as best friends and honored that I was able to be part of your special day. Let's raise our glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Dugan. I wish you both the best, and I know that your marriage will be filled with laughter and love. Cheers.
I vow to choose you today and every day,
I'm grateful for our love.
and vow to cherish and honor it.
I vow to be your partner,
Your best friend and true love.
now and forever.
May your love be an endless ocean, a moving sea between the shores of your souls, and may the radiance of the promise you bring to each other shine like the sun and the moon. Having heard your vows proclaimed amidst sun, blue skies, and sea, and witnessed by your loved ones, I am delighted to pronounce you married. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew and Katie Dugan.